Billin, Uptown Murph.
Top Billin.
Yo, big props to the folks over at BetUS for sponsoring this video. Listen, just a quick video here. I was watching my man Jameis Winston, my man 50 grand, one of my favorite all-time college players, look absolutely confused against the Seattle Seahawks first-string defense, right? Or at least mostly first-string defense, I would imagine. Put it this way, all the front line players were there, no doubt about that. Jameis Winston has seen a lot of defensive football, and I understand this is just preseason, right? We still have to work during the preseason. I don't know why people don't understand this right here. So we evaluate what we see on film, not what you feel in your heart as some type of hater, right? If you're a hater, just get the fuck up out of here, all right? We already gone through that, right? You're getting blocked, so it's a new dope here. And it's a new dope for the Seattle Seahawks with Mike Macdonald's defense. Look at this right here. So what do you see? Right, we're just gonna go over some of the particulars. Eyes on the prize, meaning the eyes. You can see the eyes of your defender more than likely is going to be man coverage. Now you cannot always go by that. They could look at you and then bail out and be in some kind of match coverage, right? Or being man coverage with zone principles. But for the most part, that holds true. So you can see that right there. Especially, I'm not sure if we go. Let's go back some. Yeah, you can see the short motion going on Tariq Woolen's side here. So short motion here, and watch this. Look at that. Man coverage and So setting that up, right? Setting that up off of man coverage. You know why this almost happened? Did you see that from your man Tyrell Dodson? Right? Man. Tyrese Knight ends up being man on the running back who's flushing to the flat. And, of course, you saw that man right there. So who does that leave out? You get that four-man rush here, Tyrell Dodson. He doesn't take a man. So Jameis Winston is kind of confused on this. You know why? Because they switched off. You would think that Tyrell Dodson would be the one that to get on some type of man coverage right here. But look who leaks out. Your man Kayvon Wallace ends up taking that assignment. You end up rolling Julian Love to the post. And Jameis Winston is confused and almost throws an interception into Tyrell Dodson here. So check it out. Look at this. See Kayvon Wallace creep down? Now he's man right here when you would have think Tyrell Dodson would have peeled back this way. So Jameis Winston, knowing that it's man coverage, didn't account for everyone. So he's thinking like, all right, I'm going to have this, which he almost really does. If you look at it right here, despite the fact that Witherspoon is pantomiming like he did something, right there, had Winston thrown the ball a little bit better, right, it probably would have been completed. But you can see Tyrell Dodson has a beat on this right here and almost, Matter of fact, if Jameis Winston had actually thrown this better, it's a pick six. Look at that. He throws it behind your boy. You see how he's reaching back, right? And Witherspoon gets in there like that. But if it was low and in front of him, it's more than likely a completion. But he throws it kind of behind him. It's probably that pressure of seeing Tyrell Dodson at the last moment that made him kind of short arm that bad boy and throw it out the way. Let's see it from this direction here, right? Remember, Tyrese Knight ends up going, and Tyrell Dodson does not end up going on the tight end. So, see it here? Winston already had his mind made up, and look at Tyrell Dodson. He actually kind of hesitated on it. Had he not have hesitated, man, that is a pick six. Confucius. Your man Mike Macdonald's out there like Confucius on these guys, even in man coverage. And you can see Nuances here on this twist coming through as well. And bang. Ends up still being a PBU for your boy Witherspoon. Of course, he's going to let you know about it no matter the circumstances on that. What are we doing here?
Michael Vick at BetUS.com. Catch an incredible 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, plus 10% gambler's insurance. BetUS, my online sports book and casino.
This time he's giving Jameis a different look. You have 3 men on the line of scrimmage with their hand in the dirt. You have Tyrell Dodson mugged up here, looks like at a 3 technique, and then Boye Mafe at his normal post. But what do you see this time? The QB sees eyes. So more than likely that's going to be some type of zone coverage. But what he does here is Dodson bags out. Tyrese Knight still in man coverage here for the running back, flushing to the flat. You get that vertical bell on the outside here. We already know that these guys are doing their thing back here. And then, of course, you get a little bit more zone coverage there. So Jameis Winston this time having to deal with stuff up front. Right? Look at that. Lapped off there. And Boye Mafe ends up getting there. Why? Because it looks like let's look at it one more time from this direction. Right? Right away, he's like, oh, man. So he hesitates and pumps, right? Then he tries to come backside, and Boye Mafe is able to get there. You see that? Right there. Nothing there. He wanted to go there. So now he's like, all right, let me go backside. He probably wanted to go to Elijah Moore here. But now he's like, all right, let me cock and fire here. And Boye Mafe is there. So not only you worried about the coverage on the back end being a little bit different, they're running stunts and giving you different looks that way, right? Multiple stunts up front, 2 twists. So Leonard Williams pushing upfield, Nwosu coming behind him. Same deal with Jaren Reed getting upfield, and then coming on the inside there is Boye Mafe. So a direct crease right there for them to run with that. And bang, look at that. That Wyatt Teller, right? Wyatt Teller, right? He deserves to be on the ground after that bullshit ass hit. And Wyatt Teller's my man from Virginia Tech too. So bang, look at that. My faith fertilizes him, right? True Green Kimlon, right? True Green Kinlon his ass right there, and then got the Jameis Winston right there. What are we doing? People be killing me with this though, right? You ever notice that football players, they barely be knowing the rules sometimes. You know that ball was moving forward and then got tipped. There's no way that would be a fumble. But I guess you just got to do what you got to do right there, right? Look, Artie Burns takes a big hit for no reason. The ball's not even live. Bang. He's asleep. All right, 2 things on this play. This is the play when Nwosu got injured. And there was somebody in the comment section talking about, I don't know, you know how people have to always like have some type of reasoning or something like that. Even though the dude was watching the play, he said that maybe someone tripped Wyatt Teller. Now, let's look at this right here. No one trips Wyatt Teller. Look at that. I mean, it was plain to see in the damn, on the first one right here. He's on a peelback block. There's nobody around him. He's literally just diving at that man's knees. That's poor. But beyond that, let's look at what's going on here. This time, you have a bit of a combination coverage right there. You can see how Artie Burns almost looked like he was going to follow Elijah Moore here. I might be Elijah Moore, I don't know who it is, but follow the receiver here, and he breaks off, right? So then you know it's going to be some type of zone coverage, and you see what it is. You get the block and release from the tight end here on Mafe, right? Trying to pretend like it's going to be run, right? A run. They do a good job of that, selling that out right there. But look at everybody umbrellas out here. Jameis Winston, with it plastered like that, really has nowhere to go with this, even on that half moon rollout. So he tries to go backside, and once again, he's not accounting for people, right? He throws it damn near right to Tyrell Dodson, but he just kind of underthrows it again, and Dodson doesn't make the pick there. Look at that. What are we doing, man? One more time, full speed. Everybody back. You can see the eyes. Combination covers, too. I want to point that out. While you have Witherspoon here working on this area, you have Tariq Woolen here. Look, you can see him. Eyes on the prize. So he's in man coverage while Witherspoon is in zone. So he'll follow him across the field if necessary. Yep, he does. He actually follows him across. And then Tyrell Dodson almost picks it off because it looks like he has Tariq Woolen beat, and Jameis Winston is not paying attention to anybody else but Woolen being in man coverage there and doesn't see Dodson underneath. Almost got him one again. Oh, wait, upon further review, Tyrell Dodson just dropped this. Look at that. Coming through, he picks it off. You see he picked up Tariq Woolen's man. So Tariq Woolen's beat on his play, but look, Tyrell Dodson picks him up, and Jameis Winston anticipates Elijah Moore being open. And look, Dodson has his hands on it. His hands is just put on backwards, right? Bad catch by him, but great play by him. So definitely have to execute that, but that's supposed to be a pick. They damn near picked Jameis off every damn play. Now listen, life comes at you fast when there's a pass rush. My man Jaren Reed, always forgotten about, but always Johnny on the spot. Look, everyone mugged up here. Get Dodson bagging out, Knight backing out. Everyone else, man, pretty much coverage across the board. But then you get this here. You get Kayvon Wallace rolling to the post, and then Julian Love robbing, right? He's a rat player right here. So he robs the middle of the field about right here. So a lot of stuff for Jameis Winston to decipher on the fly while you have Leonard Williams getting the push with this TT stunt, right? So you get my man Jaron Reed coming behind him, getting that vertical push, all in Jameis Winston's mug. Let's roll it. Look at that right there, Jameis Winston. Man, what does that look like? What does that feel like if you Jameis Winston? All that happening right there. Look at that. Bag off, Jaron Reed getting after you, nowhere to go with the ball. Even if you want to go in the middle of the field, you get Love there, right? Robbing the middle of the field, getting your guy you probably wanted to go to in the slot. You weren't prepared for that. You got zone everywhere. But then you got Jaron Reed doing the damn thing. What's Jameis Winston doing right here? You know he's down. Come on, man. One more time, full speed, and we out, baby. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, it's just preseason. That's not the Browns' number one quarterback, number one, no Amari Cooper out there and all that, but you get the gist of this. This is going to be tough to deal with right here. They can consistently do things like this, have that plastic on the back end, get that type of pass rush, really solid against the run like we did in the first one. With all gaps covered and all that right there, Seattle going to at the very least have a middling defense. And you know what, that offense right there, yeah, that's trouble right there. They just can't have one of those down and out defenses where they're in the 30s and shit like that. 15 with that offense, come on. Top 10? Yeah, buddy. That's scary. That's a scary thought for any foe out there, all right? With that being said, man, as always, man, much love to the folks over at BetUS. Get yourself a 125% match bonus on your first 3 deposits, man. You know it. Up to $2,000. And, of course, you get that 10% gambler's insurance, right? 24/7 customer support, 24-hour payouts. Follow the link in the description. Much love to everybody out there. It's your boy Jersey Murph signing off. Let's get it.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.